Hello, people. This is Jonathan with another episode of 12 Days of Diecasts. Yay. This is the 6th episode. Today I'm going to show you 3 diecasts from small teams. So, first car I'm going to show you is Gray Golding's 2017 Dr. Pepper Toyota. So, look at the car. So, nice maroon color. Dr. Pepper. Once again, I'm gonna play a focusing game. There we go. So, got some paint chips. Mainly because I dropped this car. Because, just like M&A Productions, I'm good at dropping diecasts. So, the window's a little caved in, but I can fix that. So, this is a nice looking car, but the only thing I would change is to get rid of this little dark thingy on the maroon. Just leave the car itself maroon and leave the design on the bottom. I like it. I like it. On the deck lid, we've got that hard to pronounce system company. Schluter, Schlutter, however the heck you pronounce it. Sorry about that. I'm kind of sick. Dr. Pepper, the one you crave. I wish they still called it. I wish their slogan was still always one of a kind. But the one you crave is okay. So, BK Racing isn't a good team. Isn't good in performance. Like, Greg Galding and Corey LaJoy crashed a lot of cars. When Greg Galding was kicked out for financial reasons. Or was he kicked out or wasn't he? But he didn't race the 23 for a few races because of financial reasons. Everybody thinks this team is gonna close down. I honestly think they're gonna merge with Circle Sport, and they could possibly form an alliance with Joe Gibbs Racing. So, BK Racing could be a competitive team if they form an alliance with Joe Gibbs Racing and use Joe Gibbs equipment. So, Furniture Row is allied with Joe Gibbs. I wonder what would happen if BK Racing was allied with Joe Gibbs. Maybe they could have Christopher Bell in one of their cars. They could have Matt Tift. Well, Matt Tift's leaving Joe Gibbs. And I flipped the car over. Matt Tift is leaving. Joe Gibbs to join Richard Childress. They could have Ryan Priest in a car. They could even have Kyle Benjamin in the future. Maybe Harrison Burton or Todd Gilliland. But anyways, a nice car. Except for that little thing that I'm covering my thumb with. So I'm gonna give this car a 7 out of 10. So, next car is a pretty rare one. It is J.J. Yeley's 2013 Golden Corral Chevrolet. This is a nice looking car. I'm surprised they made diecasts from small teams like Tommy Baldwin Racing, Front Row Motorsports, Germain Racing, but they've improved. And now I have Ty Dillon with RCR equipment, but they were an underfunded team. So, '36 Golden Corral Chevy. This is a great looking car. I'm okay with the design, but this part, I don't know. I'm okay with it. We got Camp Corral on the quarter panel. I would have made this part go to here. So, that's the only flaw, is that this part on the bottom doesn't go to this part over here. I don't think that's a flaw, but, excuse me, it might be. And they should have added more yellow. The bottom of the car yellow. Lots of paint chips. And I flipped it over. One time I lost this car. Couldn't find it for a couple years. I had it, but I lost it. And finally, I found it. It was in a toy bin in my living room. So, I'm gonna give this car a 7 out of 10 as well. Nice looking car. Just could have made the red go to here, all the way to here, and could have added more yellow. And the last car I'm going to show you is one of my favorites. David Ragan's 2012 Where's Waldo Ford. Now this is a really awesome car. Ran at Martinsville, the second Martinsville race. Didn't do very well, but hey, it's an underfund. So Waldo's on the hood of the car. Before this diecast was out, before it was being sold, I wanted this car. I was looking forward to it. There's a little mark on the... Wait, is that a mark? Or was it? It's just a little mark on the car. Stop coughing, Jonathan. I like how on the side it's a beach on the side. It just looks awesome. I just love this car. One of my favorite diecasts, and it's pretty rare. They also made his Barrett Jackson car from 2012. This was my first ever Front Row Motorsports diecast, and I flipped it over again. Love the stripes on the top. There's no flaws to it. It's just awesome. So I'm gonna give this car a 10 out of 10. So, that is all. Thanks for watching. This is Jonathan signing out. And remember to keep the Christ in Christmas.